Good afternoon, everybody. Silver Dragon here, coming at you once more with some Kerbal Space Program. Going to be continuing my little campaign mode of insanity. Now, as you can see here, I did install another little mod, which I was testing out with the fabulous Sir Twiggy last night, and a couple other buds, the Spazman, Nasco, and a couple other cool dudes. And as you see, it's the Dark Multiplayer mod, and it actually worked really well, surprisingly. We couldn't get some of the mods to work properly. It was just having a bit of a conflict issue. But the fact that you could actually, you know, get it working really well was just like, goddamn, that's awesome. You know, you can actually, basically, of course, there is still time warping as well, which is really cool. But say someone is, you know, like 5-10 minutes time warped ahead of you, you can actually hit a button, select them, hit a button, and sync up your times so that you could, say, dock with their station or something. If you had, like, if one of them had a refueling station in orbit. But anyway, enough about that. Either way, it works, it's really cool, and I might do something on it sometime soon. Depending. I'm gonna have to get his code on it just so I can actually make a server myself if I need to. Let's resume my save. I have a whole bunch of them I need to actually delete here soon because I have way too many of these damn files, it seems like. Okay. Now, if I go into the mission menu, explore Ike, explore Duna. Oh god, that'd be ridiculous. Min-Miss, I could probably explore no problem. The rest of them is going to be... that's going to be a whole nother thing in and of themselves. Now, for the active ones, I need science data from around Kerbal. Science data from around the moon. I need to test the liquid LV909 engine. Looks like it just has to be a basic test. There's no real requirements for it other than it just needs to be tested and landed. I need to plant my flag on the moon. Test the Rockomax brand decoupler. And test the radial decoupler. Now, I'm going to see if I can get both of these done. Now, they're really kind of difficult to do a bit, it looks like here. Well, actually, no, it shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. So, I'm going to build a quick ship just to finish this mission. Just because I don't want to get that failure. Ugh. Although it looks like I have a lot of time to do it, so I just shouldn't have to worry too much. But I am going to the moon, and that's going to eat up time. And I'll see about getting some science data from around Kerbal. So let me just go into here. Okay, quick brand new spacecraft. I'll add this on. I already got all of the science, the goo I can handle at this point. Okay, so which one is the LV? The LV 909. So it wants me to test this guy. Let me see, I'm trying to figure out how I want to design this. Okay. Rocco brand decoupler. That's this guy in blue right here. I actually don't own this yet. That's actually an interesting thing. If you take a mission for an object that you don't own yet, that you haven't unlocked yet, you can actually use it even though you don't have it unlocked. It has this lovely little blue border to it to show that. That should do fine. Now that's the radial decoupler. That'd be this guy right here. Needs to be tested at a certain orbit. So let me get a couple of these. Attach these guys and this. Then I can stabilize that. There we go. Those won't be wobbling or causing me any problems now. So, I need to use this decoupler at what range? The rail decoupler needs to be at about 91,000 meters. There's no specific issue surrounding that. So the only one we're really going to have a problem with is this Rockomax brand decoupler. It needs to be decoupled at about 22 to 27,000 meters at a certain speed. Now, getting over 110 is going to be too difficult. The problem is going to be overspeed. So, trying to think of exactly how I want to do this. So I just had to get into orbit, so it shouldn't have to weigh too much. I think I'll get a series. Oh, this is being mildly difficult to me for thinking of it. Okay, we'll add one of these guys. Get another quick decoupler. I'm being a little bit excessive for this, but you know, whatever. Propulsion. And we'll just slap a couple of these guys on it. Let's see if I can line this up perfectly with these. Okay, so right there is where it is. Okay, good. Okay, then decoupler. I'm assuming that one's, yep, it is. Okay, good. So the major one I really need to do is this Rocco brand decoupler. That's the one that's going to cause me the most issues. Okay. Let's hope that this works. Oh shit, I probably could have attached the the hell's it called? The grapple arms to it, but too late. I'm already on the launch pad. Hopefully it's not heavy enough to do any damage to it. Okay. Let's open this up. I want to pull it down to the Rockomax. Okay. That's the thing though, I gotta get up to 22,000 meters. Not 20,000, or, well, I should say 2,000. But yeah, 22,000 meters. So it's gonna be marginally difficult to get there and then to release this. I should be able to do it. Hopefully I'll be able to maintain the correct speed. I may have to ditch this thing early, but you know, we'll do what we have to do. I didn't think it would have enough. No, we're gonna have to revert for a second. Revert to vehicle assembly. Oops, what the hell? Oh yeah, I have nothing in control yet. I'll have to unlock that stuff here soon, though, as it's really beginning to cause me a hassle not having it. Okay. Let's go like this. Alright, and I'm going to fuel line it back to the central engine. Come on. some reason it doesn't want to behave, so I'll have to do it manually. That works for me. That works for me. Then I'll add another another bit of these guys on here. Okay. Let me tie them all together. Make sure there's no issues. Okay, good enough. Should work fine. This time around I will get the stability enhancers in place though. Put them in the correct location. Raise this beast up to get a little extra height. You know, even an extra 100 feet will, if that, will help in the beginning. Okay, let's launch. Hopefully this will be, you know, what we need to get that done. Because I really want to get these initial bits done so I can move on to other things. Specifically the moon. I want to get to the moon. Now, damn it. Okay. But I hope that I will get enough science from this to unlock, what the hell is it called? Just trying to adjust my stealth down a bit here. No, I didn't think so. Bollocks. Bollocks. I have to... This has to be like this. It's gotta be. Otherwise it unbalances the hell out of it. Okay, launch, relaunch, relaunch. I figured it would be, but I was hoping that I could have enough torque in my combat and my module to control it. Unfortunately, it was not so. It was not to be. Let's sigh. Oh well. What can you do? Okay, let me pull this up. That's the one I need to meet. Oops. I'm spinning out of it too much. Trying to readjust my course here a bit. I really got to unlock SAS. Or not SAS, RCS. I have SAS. Of a minor amount at least. Okay, let me bank properly. Probably gonna have tons of fuel left in this thing when I eject it, but I just have, you know, no choice. Oh, I see. Shit. 1 second. We're going too fast. God, this is such a pain in the ass one to do. And we're no longer on the correct altitude. God damn it! You fracking God damn. Gerp. This is more than a little annoying. Suppose I could just retry it rather than dropping like a stone. Yeah, it's probably the best idea. Let me revert to vehicle assembly. Or not assembly, launch. Ugh! Man, you have to get such a precise, especially with this one, with this specific one. It's a lot more specific than the other ones were. So you really have to be far more cautious with it. So it's driving me nuts. It's driving me absolutely nuts. Trying to adjust it to the right, it's not going to happen. Does it really matter? I can go left as well. As long as I get that perfect circle. Sure, it's going to be going in the wrong direction. But whatever. Whatever. Let me set up a 45-degree angle. Until I get the, or start unlocking the RCS, I'll just kind of deal with what I have. Okay, keeping the correct speed this time. I'm so trying to limit myself right now. There we go. Let's get out of here. Get to the atmosphere. We got to go. Let me actually activate this engine while I'm at it. Give us a little extra zing. Alright, so. That didn't fucking complete, did it? That piece of shit mission. I fucking decoupled it. Maybe I wasn't flying properly at the time because I cut my engines. Maybe that was the problem. Fuck me. Ah, it's being so frustrating. God damn this fucking mission. I'm gonna... Okay, this is the last time I'm gonna fuck around with this thing. Afterwards, I'm just saying, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to the moon. It can just F off. Because I'm not fucking around with that thing anymore. Oh, this is the last goddamn time. Okay, try not to screw it up this time, Silver. Try not to screw it up this time. I mean, the other one is simple as hell. It's just this one that's being an absolute bastard. Alright. Let's bank her down here. 45-degree angle. Whoa, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Bank back, bank back. Trying to adjust it. It's being a pain. There we go. There we go, finally. Problem effing solved. Thank you, God. Okay, activate the engine. 45-degree angle. And we'll proceed at about, let's say, a little under half thrust at this point. Because we don't really need all that much. We're already speeding up. We're going up. That's perfectly fine. So I'll just kind of keep it this for a minute. Well, I may disable this central engine here soon, so let me actually give it a quick boost of speed at full power, and then I'll just use the base engines until I get into orbit. And again, all I really need to do now is just to get into orbit and to maintain a relative orbit. I really don't need to screw around too much with that. Okay, burn about half its fuel. Good enough. Okay. These guys can maintain the speed now. I like how little fuel these use. These are really good. If you can get a bunch of these set up, if I could, you know, get like, I don't know, 6 of these in a row, or whatever it is the next chain. Regardless, whatever the next value up from the 4 is, I think it is 6. That would be nice to have here, you know, something to get you across the vast distances with little burns. At least fuel efficiency wise. You know, I've always kind of wanted to use the atomic engines. I'd like to use the tri-coupler for that on a single engine and try and space it out as much as I can. Works fairly well because one of those engines, they're incredibly weak engines, but they're also really efficient. I kind of wish we could have, you know, I wish that was a I wish that was a whole nother tech tree in and of itself. Different kinds of, you know, nuclear engines or something just for the efficiency of it, and I've been going way too high here and haven't noticed it. Actually, no, I need to go a bit higher. Okay, stop that. Let's see, 99 and 75. 102. It's about 100. And 90. 98 and 93. That works. That works perfectly, actually. Okay, that should give me the orbit, because we're within that range in its entirety, so we should be good. Okay, I will activate the engine for this again. Let's speed up a little bit. Oh shit, close. Burn, 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 burn. Oh, bollocks. I sped up way too fast. At least I didn't go over, but still, I nearly did. So I'm hoping I'll still get a proper orbit with this. I need that to land. There we go, 0.01 second. Works for me. Okay, first things first. We're in orbit. Get some science data. Keep the data. I highly doubt we're going to get anything better here for that. Okay. So let's use that now. That's completed. Now all we have to do is land. Wait, what? I did test that engine. Oh, I gotta land too. Oh well, too late. Unless I just have to land now. I don't know if I have to land with the engine. It probably did, but too late. Okay. I should have assigned it to the central stack maybe as well. Set me down in the water, man. Set me down in the water. That should be good. Alright, down we go. See if I can angle myself back a bit here. I will probably burn the remaining fuel that I have just before I land so that we can slow down better. Or slow down more, because I don't want the mineral bay getting damaged. So I have to slow down as much as I possibly can. Okay, let's speed up a little bit here. It's taking forever. Want to get to the burn layer. And we're hitting it now. Let's see if I can adjust myself. I was actually part of the mods, or part of the mods when we originally had them installed, I should say, and had to go in vanilla because it was causing conflicts, was the Deadly Reentry mod, and my god, that's from, I mean, for the multiplayer we were doing. Ah, man, Deadly Reentry is such a pain in the ass. Like, even the initial setup that you do with solid fuel rockets just to get into orbit the first time doesn't nearly work as well anymore with Deadly Reentry. Because once you hit those initial atmosphere layers, without any kind of without any kind of RCS to hold your ship, you know, in a general straight direction, it just tears you apart, you know. The whole thing will flip out and you'll just be torn to shreds. To shreds, I say. So yeah, it's terrible. It's like the one mod I'm not as much of a fan of just because it is so difficult to get around, especially now with the new campaign and everything. Anyway, we'll see how fast I go once the chute deploys. I'll need to wait till about 100 meters, give or take, and then start burning the rest of this to offset the rest of the force I got going, dragging me down here. Gravity. That gravity. And deploy. Whee! Oh god, yeah, no. 10 meters, 11 meters a second is way too fast. I would lose probably the entire ship at that speed. I should have added more parachutes. Oh well, too late now. Too late now. Have to wait until I'm just about to land and then just full burn. There we go, there we go, there we go. Burn, burn, burn. There we go. Recover. Beautiful. Like a swan gently landing on a lake. Anyway. That was pretty perfect, actually, though. And we got 96 science. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Got all those delicious funds. And I don't have to fail and lose funds now. Yay! Yay! Okay. Let me first go to my active missions and see what I completed there. I did not test the liquid fuel engine properly. You know what? Doesn't matter. It's not really even that expensive. Not really, I suppose. Not really. Basic jet engine. Okay, let me go over to here now. Actually, I should probably close. Get rid of all these. Okay, let's go in here, and I believe I've been looking for it this whole time. I believe it was behind this door the entire time. It was. It was. Damn it. So yeah, I needed to unlock flight control and then advanced flight control, which is going to cost me 90 science. So until I get from the moon and back, I'm not going to be able to unlock that. Damn. Oh well. Once I do, though, then I'll be much, much better off. That will help me significantly, having these RCS ports and everything. Until then, I could probably use this inline reaction wheel, which would give me a little bit more torque. So it'll help a little bit. I also want to unlock the solar panels here and rechargeable battery banks. So that's another major one I want to unlock. But again, that's all for moon stuff. So let's go create my beautiful moon lander, shall we? Why, thank you kindly. You have helped me a whole lot. But now you can go away. Okay. Let's go propulsion. Yeah, I thought so. 6. Alright. We should be able to fit them in there, no problem. Would be better if I did it that way, wouldn't it? Or at least if I made it like something like this. But I need my landing legs, so... Oops, meant to go back to propulsion. Man, I can't wait till I get the big Rocco Maxes in the mainsail. That's gonna be nice. Okay. Now, typically what I like to do with this is I like to make my own little landing gear. So I use shift, hold down shift, and then just slowly toggle it to go down like so. I then go on top here and look at the left side to make sure when it's perfectly straight, right about there, give or take. And then finally, add on some landing tracks here. I could add on more to this if I wanted to make it even more stable, but I'll keep it like that for now. Put all this on here just to make sure this thing makes a stable re-entry. And now oh god, we're crashing! Oh lord, somebody save me! Ah! Kind of re-entry. So yeah. Most definitely I do not want this triggering until absolutely necessary. All of this can go up top. Okay, that looks beautiful. Let me get a decoupler. This looks good. Usually I also, of course, want to attach these to each other and to the central stack as well. There we go. That makes it a really stable craft. We go into science. And I want to attach these babies right here. Another 4. That should be fine. We don't want to take too much. I'm actually tempted to take 2 Science Juniors, just so I can get some data in space as well as down on the ground, but, you know, I can always make multiple trips to the moon. There's different biomes on the moon I can visit that would give me more science, so I think I'm just going to say no. No, I'm going to deny myself this time around for that. Suppose I could add these if I really wanted to. Try and help me keep her stable. Alright, now comes the fun part. I'm gonna have the solid I am gonna have the solid boosters get me up you know, a good bit of the orbit, but for most of it I think I'm going to this actually has less mass. Question is, do I want to do 3 or no? Let's do the whole thing. Let's do the whole shebang, shall we? Alright. Now what do I have for booster 1? I'm assuming it's the same thing. It is. Well, actually, no, it's not. This one's times 4. Goddamn. Probably only want times 3, though, for that, but hey. I'll have to fix it then in its entirety. Let's see if I can set this up in a proper loop. First thing. There we go. Propulsion. So this is the proper loop for this system that I love to do. Let me attach this to here. Question is, do I want to do another one all the way around? Okay. Now, this is the one thing I'm kind of, you know, a bit iffy about. You see, the gap right here is tiny, the gap right here is huge. But this thing has to be freaking precise in its placement. Otherwise, it won't work nearly as well. Big gaps, big gaps, big gaps. Okay, good. That should be precisely even, I hope. I hope. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this goes. Okay, now going into fuel. I need the external fuel ducts. Start on the outer ring. Go inwards. And this is the most efficient kind of setup for the engines. It's much easier when I'm using the Rocco Maxes because those things are so big that I really don't need to worry about having it spaced correctly. It's already just perfect. Ooh, did it actually stage properly for once? That would be interesting. 1. Correct. 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 Huh. I'll be damned. It staged properly. How smashing. Now the question is, do I want to get it up the rest of the way with solid fuel? And the answer to that question is, why the hell not? Drag that down. I wish it would stage properly though and go down here where it belongs and not way the hell up there. Oh well. What can you do? Suppose I should try and save this. Beautiful. That should keep things nice and stable. So. Perfect. So basically I'm going to drop this whole beast. Deploy its chute. Well, I'm going to deploy the chutes once they're used up. Drop it, and make sure that these get deployed. Let me go into custom action groups here quickly. Custom 1. Raise lower legs. Okay. That's for custom 2. Raise lower legs. And actually, we go back to parts. One thing I forgot is we might need some more batteries. So let me attach a couple of those on there to make sure we have enough charge. Just in case things go not so well. Okay. Alright, that looks good. Let's get the heck out of here. And hopefully it works. Hopefully it works. So press 1, then space, and we're good. Well, times 3 I'd say. And I'll have to rock it away lightly to make sure that we don't damage anything. So let me actually go like this then. Give or take. To the moon! Solid fuel's doing its job. Nice. The inline reaction wheel is helping significantly with the torque. Thank God you finally have some measure of control over this bloody beast. I should have unlocked that thing a long time ago. I slightly regret not doing that. Oh well, what can you do, eh? What can you do? Okay. Press 1, toggle that. Space. Then faster, then faster, then faster, then faster, then faster. And full burn. Alright. Perfect. Hopefully that baby will land right. Want to see what happens. Oh shit. Fuck. God damn you. Spin backwards, you bastard. Yeah, no, it's fucked up. Let's sigh. Like, I am trying my best right now to put this back in order, and it's absolutely refusing to react the way I want it to. Maybe these winglets are just not helping me at all. I don't know. If anything, they might be causing me to just, you know, spin out more. Yeah, no, I'm fucking going down now. This is screwed. Frustrating, but okay. Let's revert back to vehicle assembly for a second. I'll add more solid feel to it, and hopefully it'll make the difference. And I'll remove those freaking wings, because they are just... well, no, at least I'll leave them on for now, but... I am mildly disappointed that they didn't work as well as I wanted them to. Again, I need to get that effing RCS, so I need to get to the moon desperately. It's probably actually an extreme craft for getting to the moon. I really don't need this much to get there, but, you know, it's the way I like to do it. Especially because of the cost. Yeah, I guess that's the thing, too, the damn cost. You know what? Do I really need to do it this way yet? Well, it's not efficient enough. Not really. Let me add... okay. Just something to give me a boost into orbit without having to waste the fuel of these guys. Wait, what the hell? I already got one there. Okay. Of course, adding more and more of these is also going to make it incredibly more unstable, but we'll see. We'll deal with that issue as it occurs. There we go. Beautiful. Hopefully it'll keep things relatively stable. Ah, you damn bastard! Come on! Quit fucking with me. Thank you very much, you annoying wanker. Ah, fuck. fuck it. I don't even care anymore. Ugh, frustrating. Mildly frustrating. Alright, hope this will do her. Hopefully that'll do it. Launch. I'm having way too many difficulties with this. I honestly am. It's because of the cost, man. Trying to keep that cost down is what's just gonna drive me nuts. Oh shit! I forgot to try and recover this thing. One second, before I. You know what? No, it's revert to vehicle assembly because I don't want to have to reclaim everything. There we go. Okay. Relaunch. Of course, I don't know if I have them set to an action group, but you know what? Screw it. I'll just enable the entire thing. Because you know what? That effing works. Okay, let me disable the gears for a second here. T. SAS on. Shouldn't be a problem. Keep her straight, man. Keep her straight. This is relatively straight as I possibly can. No, it's starting to go batshit crazy on me. Oh, RCS, how I need you so. Solid fuel is such an uncontrollable beast. It's like trying to ride some kind of wild bull. Just doesn't quite work out for you. Unless you know what the hell you're doing. Even then. Or get lucky, I should say. Wow. Actually achieving that burn. That is helping somewhat. We're still slowing down, but hey. That's alright. My angle's way the F off, though, now. Frackin'. God damn it, solid fuel. Why can't you be more freaking controllable, you bastard? Arrgh. You're screwing me, man. You're screwing me. Let me try going like this, then, to try and bring that back dead center. That might help. That's freaking better. There we go. Damn straight. Damn straight. Much better. Much better. Okay. Now that I've dragged that punk back to the center line, we seem to be doing a little bit better here. I wish I had more fuel on me, but hey, what can you do? Let me remove the gears again. Okay. Let's get down near the line. Hopefully I can use up as little fuel as possible. Fuck, I don't think I have enough fuel. Oh, woe is Silver. Woe is Silver. So many attempts, so many failures. Because I need to keep the fuel in these little bastards for as long as possible. So, you're going to make me, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not going to have a choice. Shit. Oh, well. So. Please don't be annoying. Just place yourself there, thank you. I mean, if there's no legitimate reason for there to be a conflict, don't force the issue. Thank you. Let me try that and see if it works. Okay. Let's hope that'll do it. Okay. Let me set these to an action group this time. Okay. Ay, caramba. It's like redesign, redesign, redesign. Hopefully this time I can get up into space without, and in orbit, without wasting the fuel of the lander. Trying to keep her stable on this dead center. As much as I possibly can. Yeah, the wings are helping a little bit, it seems, to control this initial beast. I definitely wouldn't have nearly as much control over this if I was using just the incline wheel. Okay, one. Toggle that. Okay, bank it. 245. Let me go below here so I can bring it back perfectly to the line. That should be good. Okay, back to the line. Oh yeah, this should definitely give me what I need now to get this done. Let me go full on. Oh, I shouldn't have to. Let me go half burn. Or even less than that. I'll save the full burn for when I'm going sideways here in a second, once I reach 40,000 meters. Okay. Man, using this to abate the gravitational pull is definitely a good thing. Almost at 40,000. Alright, bank it. Bank her down. Right to the line. Full burn. Get as much out of this as I can to give me my initial orbit. Not disengaged, but that's okay. I hate wasting all this fuel, but I have to. Okay. Let me see how much I need to burn for this thing. Ah, 60,000, really? It's not even a freaking orbit, practically. God damn it. Still not enough. Curse. Curse, curse, curse. Okay, oh god, that's more than enough now. Get out of here, you fool. I don't need you no more. It's a little bit excessive that time around. Okay, 130, 130. Perfect, more than good enough. Don't need to screw around anymore. And it's a 400 meter a second burn, so... I should save these guys for landing now. If I can. At the very least, I'll activate the next engine here. I know it's so terrible that that's the activate engine button's right next to the jettison buttons. Like that just seems like a mistake waiting to happen. Man, I'm having nothing but difficulty right now with that. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Alright, speed things up. There we go. Shut down. Shut down. There we go. We'll burn the rest of it with this guy. There we go. 0.1 over. That works for me. Okay, now, where's the moon at? Where's my pal the moon at? Wait, that's Ike. Wait, I can see Ike from here? I guess I can see all of them. Tylo. I actually really suck for getting burns towards those far-off targets, though. There's Duna. Or not, that Gilly, actually. It seemed kind of red to me. I thought it was Duna. Huh. I haven't actually made a burn towards Duna in, God, as long as I can remember now at this point. Like, at least 3 updates, I think. 2 or 3 updates. So it will take quite a feat for me to actually get that done properly. And I have already gone almost too far in this video, and all of it's been me derping up a storm. Ugh. Took all this damn time just to get to orbit after completing that insanity. I don't know, I might just end up calling it here. Oh, and a return. Not that I need it, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll start setting my course up to head to the moon, and then I'll save it up here, because I really don't want to go over an hour. I'm trying to crimp my videos down a bit for their time, at least to keep them precisely, as precisely as I can on an hour. So we'll have to do moon landing here next time. Oh, Steam, why are you in my way again? I really don't have time to fix you right now. Get out of Jebediah's way. It's probably popped up more than once. I've just been too distracted to realize it. Okay. Okay. Fuck, I don't even know if I have enough fuel. That's the thing that's gonna kill me. You know what? Fuck it. I'll land it, but then after that, I'll have to wait and see. Because I think I've still screwed up and I just don't have enough fuel. Yeah, you can screw off Windows. I'm a little busy right now. I don't have time to fuck around with you. You know what? Give me a second here. God damn it. Offline. Ah, yeah, shit. I have nowhere near enough fuel. Ah, this is so frustrating. Fucking restrictions. God damn it. Ah, well. I'm pretty sure I'm boned because I just don't have enough fuel to land. I don't think because I still have to get the orbit around the moon and everything else. So, man, that cost restriction is being such a pain in the ass. Well, I'm not gonna make a third frickin' model here at this point. Let's shut down the engines, check my map here. I'll do the best I can with what I got, but if I don't get it, then... Actually, I know what I'll do. I know exactly what I'll do. Of course. I'm going to take this path back to Kerbal. I'm just going to get some science that I can and then head back because I just don't have enough fuel to deal with this right now. It saddens me that that's the way it turned out, but what can I do? What can I do? I am disappointed in self. Observe goo. Yeah, I thought so. They're gonna give me shit all for this. Get an extra 75 science, but that's it. Yes, I am definitely disappointed. I have failed. My skills have failed me today. I can still attempt it, but I don't know how it's gonna go. Let's do a quick save. It's like landing's not a problem. I've landed with in the previous episode. It's just that having enough fuel to get home is the issue at hand. Okay. So at the very least I'll land. I don't know if I'll be able to keep it. I might just have to go back, but we'll see what happens. Because the moon does have a lot less gravity, so I might be able to manage with what I've got. Albeit barely. If I am lucky. Too much, but okay. Whatever. Whatevs, whatevs. So I can add a node somewhere where I'll be in 9 days, but I won't let me add the frickin' node here. That's annoying. There we go. No, the best I can possibly hope for is an orbit. And then maybe get home if I'm lucky. God damn it. That is frustrating. Oh well. Limitations are limitations for a reason. If it was easy, if it was cheap, we'd all be living on the moon right now. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. At least I got an orbit around here now. Same data. Crap. Yes, I'm getting nothing from this, pretty much. Shit. There's nothing I can really get from orbit anymore. I've sucked all the science I could possibly get out of orbit. Okay, let's see if I can be quick about this. Okay. That burn will have me in a direct course back to Kerbal. So, I got an hour to do it. And then we're gonna get 75 science, and that's all we're gonna get. Although, actually, no. Technically, I do have a mission to get science from orbit around the moon. So I will get a little bit more than that. But that's all, yeah, you know, still not amazing. I wish it was amazing, but, you know, it's just what we got. I might be able to afford RCS, though, which would significantly help. Because then I could build some huge-ass rocket and have it actually be stable. Or more stable, I should say. I'm really testing the limits here. Alright. Looks like we're gonna have enough fuel to get back, most definitely. Okay. Away we go. Goodbye, Moon. Maybe next time I'll land on you properly and not be such a ditz. Okay. Where's the sun at? Or sun. There it is. There's the planet. I got more than enough electricity. There's my lovely blue marble. I'm coming home! Oh god, at 3,000 meters a second. If Deadly Reentry was on right now, like, I would be so boned. Let's enable the gears. They'll give me some extra drag. Yeah! Holy shit, I actually got a different option, or a different setting for once here. Keep the data. Crew report. Recycle. Let's drag all these parachutes down here. Woohoo! Let's hope that'll slow me down significantly enough. If not, I can always burn my engines for a moment to offset the rest. God knows we have enough chutes. I mean, look at that. We have like 9 chutes. So I'd hope that's enough to slow us down to like, 6 or less. Even then, I'll probably still burn my engines to slow it down to like 2. I'd prefer hitting at about 2 meters a second. That way I can, verify that nothing's going to be destroyed. Alright, down we go. Yeehaw! We're doing grand here. Keep the data. I'm not going to bother collecting any water samples or anything this time around. I just want to land, head back home, get some coffee or something, just chillax on the couch. Generally fabulous along those lines. What did we reduce to? 7 meters a second. It's not bad. It's not too bad. I'd still like to slow it down a bit more once I get down near the bottom. Let me speed this up a little bit. Probably wants to get about 50 meters, give or take. Perfect. Recover. So at least I got something. I didn't get to land like I wanted to. I really just putzed around way too damn much. But at the very least, I got my funds back. Let me actually see if that thing landed like I had intended it to. I want to look around this launch pad here and see if it's... Nope. No, I don't see it anywhere. So even with all that precautions, I have no idea if the thing survived. Or not. Whatever. Hey, let me go to science for a second here. Question is, do I want to get heavy rocketry, which would unlock the skipper engine? Or do I want the actual RCS? If I had this, I'd definitely have a lot more fuel, that's for damn straight. So I think I'll leave that for next time as a debate, whether or not I should get heavy rocketry or advanced flight control, which would allow me to stabilize myself more. Because at the moment, I'm sort of stable as long as I keep those wings on the initial chain. The initial solid boosters were fine, but we'll have to see what happens. So thanks for watching my complete and utter derps. Definitely have a great one, and I will catch you all another time for some more Kerbal Space Program. Peace out, everybody.